at 6.
And new at 6, an I-team investigation into a Milwaukee landlord now ordered to stop buying homes. The order from a Milwaukee County judge today comes as the city is suing the landlord for unpaid fines and property taxes.
The I-team's Eric Ross was in the courtroom today, and Eric, the judge had no mercy towards his landlord during the proceedings.
Good evening. He did not. Judge William Sosnay refused to adjourn today's proceedings after Mohammed Chowdhury admitted he came to court unprepared. The city is asking for $1.25 million, but today we learned that could just be the start of Chowdhury's troubles.
I take my Fifth Amendment right now to answer the question.
Mohammed Chowdhury did not have much to say in court when prosecutors asked about the thousands of dollars in property taxes he owes.
So every time he doesn't pay his taxes, that makes the other taxpayers of the city cover his losses.
In this lawsuit, Assistant City Attorney Cale Decker says Chowdhury owes more than $400,000 in taxes from homes he purchased at sheriff's auction sales and rented to tenants. Many of the homes have been deemed unlivable and unsanitary by the city's Department of Neighborhood Services.
We issue an order to the owner of the property and give them reasonable time to make the repairs.
According to prosecutors, Chowdhury didn't seem too interested in making repairs, racking up 3,000 municipal code violations and 700 notice to comply orders since 2002. And those are just on properties the city says they've been able to prove Chowdhury owns.
And it does take a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of research to unravel the mess that Mr. Chowdhury creates.
Decker says in more than 36 cases where Chowdhury purchased homes at auctions, he failed to transfer the deed into his name to avoid being on the hook for property taxes. Lisa Taylor testified her home was foreclosed on and sold to Mr. Chowdhury, who did not transfer the deed, and when taxes became delinquent, the city came after her.
I received the statements that I would not be able to register my car, they would withhold my taxes.
The municipal court also said she owed $2,000 and issued a warrant. The judge said the allegations over Chowdhury's business practices are concerning and issued a temporary injunction preventing Mr. Chowdhury from purchasing additional properties. After court, we tried to get Chowdhury's side of the story. Eric Ross with today's TMJ4. The city alleges that you owe a lot in taxes, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why haven't you paid? What about Miss Taylor? She had a warrant issued for her arrest and basically lived in fear because of you. Ms. Taylor's warrant was eventually resolved after the city attorney got involved. Chowdhury is due back in court next month. It's also important to note, although Chowdhury's case is being handled in civil court, he could eventually face criminal racketeering charges. This, of course, is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way. Charles and Shannon.
All right, Eric, thanks.